All right, day 15. Um, day 15. My son tells me he's not going to school 5 months before school is, done. It's his senior year. He tells me he's not going to school anymore. That today is his last day, and you know, I couldn't be more proud. I know y'all probably thought, what I'm saying, it was something bad, but nah, it's really not. What happened was he did well the first semester and set it up where in the second semester, as long as he passed everything the first, all he has to do is, wait until graduation. But he did have to officially put a class in there. So he put PE because if not, then he would have had to graduate early. And he didn't want to graduate early because their graduation this early is like at the school gym. You know what I mean? And then he couldn't participate in none of the senior activities or anything like that. So he decided not to do that and just put PE. But he doesn't have to go for PE because whether he passes or fails, it doesn't matter. So it's official. I got one down. One down. I'm kind of proud. I'm proud of him for making it through. I'm proud of myself as well. Um, raising two sons by myself for the most part has been difficult. I reset my life. I did get some help from my mom's. When I first ventured into this new life. I don't know if it's ventured, but when this new life started, um, but then I eventually went on my own, and it was tough, and to see one of my kids make it all the way through school, the ups and downs, missing days from sicknesses, and because like his first couple years he was always in and out, and just everything that high school has to offer kids and having to navigate that, never really got in no real trouble. Um, and he did fairly well. Uh, I never put like extreme pressure on him to feel like he needs to do too much in school because a lot of times the A students end up working for the C students anyways, right? I always push following your dream and business and teach him to be more so of an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So yeah, proud. It was tough being a single father. It's tough. Two boys, it's tough, but I mean, he pretty much about to be, grown. He turned 18 April 1st, and that's one down. I just got one to go. I do have four kids total, for those who don't know, but it's what it all with the same. My ex-wife, she just has the girls, and I have the boys. We just made it easy. If you've never seen my POV of a single black father video, you can go watch that. I kind of explain some of that. I don't go into detail why we split or anything. It's none of y'all business. But at the end of the day, I'll talk about it there as well. And I've been doing it now for since 2017. So it feels good to know that my son is done with school. He's happy. And now anytime he goes into the facility, anytime he goes to the school, it's just to do senior events and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm proud that it's a rough one. Anybody out there that's a single parent, it's like one of the most. I don't condone single parenthood. Like I'm not one to say, yo, you could do it on your own. I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? I do believe in the family, but if you got to do it, it is one of the hardest things to do. And to do it well. And by well, everybody know what well means. Your kid comes out doing pretty well for themselves. They have good core values and morals and all of these different things. And they end up uh, they stay out of trouble. So that's a key factor. Them staying out of trouble, them having good character, them contributing somehow, to their immediate community or society as a whole. Um, you know, yeah, I'm sure I'm missing other things, but those are the basic things that you want. You want them to be able to and be happy. Helping them find their dreams. That's and their purpose. That's the biggest thing, and that's what I always pushed with them. That was one of the things I pushed as being a father. I never pushed the whole girls thing on them and stuff like that, because it's just detrimental to them to always constantly be thinking about you know messing around. It's not good. So I feel like I did fairly well. You know what I mean? So if they have girlfriends and stuff, it's cool. But I never pushed that. I never like, oh, where your girlfriend at? You don't got a girlfriend? For the fellas watching, you know how it is in the hood. How it was constantly just in our face that you got to have this. You got to be able to sleep with this amount of girls and stuff like that. And it's just not good. I always push follow your dreams first. You know. So I think I'm gonna do a topic on that. I need to write that down. Yeah, let me write that down real quick because I'm gonna do a topic on that, on why men, black men in particular in our community, why I feel that happens so much. Yeah, let me write this down. Topics, because I thought about this a lot because it was something that I started to realize what I was doing, and I know why. Why? All right. But yep. So being, like I said, being a single parent is one of the toughest things because you really don't have that support um, internally. Sometimes if I needed to contact their mom or whatever, obviously she gonna be there, but that internal support, that day to day support, you don't have it, and that's what's rough. Sometimes you wonder, you question, am I tripping when I make this decision? Am I overreacting? And all these things, and you just don't know. And usually, when you have that partner, the reason why it's important to have that partner is because sometimes when you are a little emotional, because men get emotional too, you're emotional because you're angry because of something that they did. Anger is an emotion. You might overreact, and when you just don't have someone to kind of balance it out, or just thinking a little clearer, because they're not as angry for whatever reason. I might be angry at this because this is how I see it from a man's perspective. And sometimes, though, when raising a boy, the man's guidance and leadership is the most important because it's a man. Sometimes the woman can still give you a different perspective, and vice versa for the ladies too. Don't think that y'all could just do it on your own. Everything is just good. Like, no, you need the man as well. Um, so those moments is like, damn, and you can never tag out. So you got to go work, come home, deal with the BS, and like from a man's perspective, you like with the boys, like, yo, this is how it needs to be. Trust me. And sometimes they can't see it, obviously, because one, their brain's not developed to see it. And then two, they just naturally gonna want to do opposite at times of their parents. So that whole thing of trying to navigate that and not having that second person just when you like exhausted and say, okay, mentally I'm fried. Um, but I need someone to lean on right now, like to say, yo, I'm tagged out. You go handle it. You go see how they doing. You talk to them because I'm too angry right now. So having that other person in the home with you, is always the best thing to me for raising kids. So, but for me to be able to do it, I felt pretty good. It was rough, you know. So now I got one to go. But I think that's about it. Shit. I get people coming in and out of here. So I wonder also, like, for the people who do be making it this far, and maybe I should ask this question more so in the beginning. When you come in and out, what are you doing? I'm just wondering, like, when you come in, what's bringing you in, and then what's taking you right back out? It'll help me to kind of realize what's going on. All right, I'm out. Peace.